Three little numbers. That's all it takes to control your entire life. Your credit score. Most people don't even know what it is, but it's quietly deciding whether you get that apartment, that car loan, even that job you applied for last week. Here's what nobody tells you. There's a secret number following you around everywhere you go. Lenders see it, landlords see it, insurance companies see it. Even your future boss might see it. But you might have no clue what yours even is. And that's exactly how the system wants it. Let me show you how this invisible puppet master is pulling the strings of your financial life. It starts on a Monday morning. You're feeling good. You found the perfect apartment, great location, reasonable rent, everything you've been looking for. You fill out the application. You hand over the deposit check. You're already planning where the couch will go. Then the landlord pulls your credit score. 620. That's it, just a number. But in that landlord's eyes, you just transformed from a responsible adult into a risk. The apartment you were already picturing yourself in? Gone. Given to someone with a 700 score instead. And here's the most frustrating part. You had no idea this was coming. So what exactly is this credit score thing? Where does it even come from? Think of it like a report card, but instead of grading your math skills, it's grading how well you handle borrowed money. The score ranges from 300 to 850. 300 means you're in serious trouble. 850 means you're basically a financial superhero. Here's how they calculate it. 35% comes from your payment history. Did you pay your bills on time? Every single time you're late, even by one day, it gets recorded. Forever. 30% is how much you owe compared to your limits. If you have a credit card with a $1,000 limit and you've used $900, that hurts you. They call it your utilization ratio. 15% is how long you've had credit. The longer your history, the better. This is why closing your oldest credit card is actually a terrible idea. 10% is new credit. Every time you apply for a loan or credit card, it dings your score a little bit. They see it as desperate behavior. And the final 10%? The types of credit you have. Credit cards, car loans, mortgages. Having a healthy mix actually helps. But here's where it gets really wild. Let's say you've been paying cash for everything your whole life. No credit cards, no loans, you're debt-free and proud of it. You'd think that would give you a perfect score, right? Wrong. No credit history means no credit score, and no credit score is just as bad as a low credit score. The system literally punishes you for not playing the game. So what happens when your score is low? Everything gets more expensive. You want to buy a car. With a 750 score, you might get a 4% interest rate on a $20,000 loan. Your monthly payment? $368. But with a 600 score, your interest rate jumps to 10%. Same car, same loan amount, but now your monthly payment is $424. That's an extra $56 a month. Over 5 years, you're paying $3,360 more for the exact same vehicle, just because of three little numbers. Want to rent an apartment? Landlords can charge you a higher security deposit if your score is low. Some won't even consider you at all. Want to get insurance? Your credit score affects your rates. Yes, seriously. Insurance companies use it to predict how likely you are to file a claim. Want to start a business? Good luck getting a business loan with bad credit. Want to buy a house? Forget about it. A low credit score can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over the life of a mortgage, or worse, lock you out of home ownership entirely. And here's the most insidious part. Once you're trapped in the low score zone, it's incredibly hard to escape. Because low scores mean higher interest rates. Higher interest rates mean bigger monthly payments. Bigger monthly payments mean less money left over. Less money means you're more likely to miss a payment. And missed payments make your score drop even lower. It's a vicious cycle designed to keep you stuck. But here's what makes people furious when they find out. The credit score system isn't even run by the government. It's run by private companies, 3 of them actually. Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. These companies are collecting data about every financial move you make, and they're selling that information. And get this, they make mistakes all the time. A study found that 1 in 5 Americans has an error on their credit report. 20%! That could be a payment marked late that you actually paid on time, a debt that isn't even yours, an account you closed years ago still showing is open. And those errors? They're dragging your score down right now, costing you money, blocking opportunities, and most people have no clue it's even happening. So how do you check for errors? You're legally entitled to 1 free credit report per year from each of the 3 bureaus. That's 3 free reports total. Go to annualcreditreport.com, not one of those sketchy free credit score sites that try to sell you subscriptions. Download all 3 reports, read every single line, look for accounts you don't recognize, payments marked late that weren't, wrong balances, anything that looks off. If you find an error, dispute it immediately. You can do this online directly with the credit bureau. They have 30 days to investigate. If they can't verify the information, they have to remove it. Now let's talk about how actually to build a good credit score. First rule, pay everything on time. Set up automatic payments if you have to. This is 35% of your score. It's the single most important factor. Second, keep your credit utilization below 30%. If your credit limit is $1,000, don't let your balance go above $300. Ideally, keep it below 10%. Pay off your balance in full every month. Third, don't close old credit cards, even if you're not using them. That long-standing history is helping you. Just keep the card, maybe use it once every few months for something small, and pay it off immediately. Fourth, don't apply for new credit unless you absolutely need it. Every application is a small hit to your score. Fifth, diversify your credit types over time. Having a credit card and a car loan looks better than just having credit cards. But don't go into debt just to diversify. Only borrow what you actually need. Now here's a sneaky trick almost nobody knows about. Become an authorized user on someone else's card. If your parents or a trusted friend have a credit card with a long history and low utilization, ask them to add you as an authorized user. You don't even need access to the card itself. Their good payment history will start appearing on your credit report. Instant boost. But what if your score is already damaged? How long does it take to recover? Here's the truth. Negative marks stay on your report for 7 years. Bankruptcies stay for 10. But here's the good news. The impact fades over time. A late payment from 5 years ago hurts you way less than a late payment from last month. So if you start making perfect payments today, your score will start climbing in about 3 to 6 months. Slowly at first, then faster. Within a year or 2 of consistent behavior, you can jump 50 to 100 points. But you have to be patient and disciplined. The system rewards consistency. Let me tell you what happens when you finally crack the code and get a high score. Suddenly, everything gets easier. Apartment applications get approved instantly. Car loans come with interest rates so low they almost feel like free money. Credit card companies start sending you offers with massive rewards. You get access to premium cards that give you cash back, travel points, lounge access at airports. And when you're ready to buy a house, you qualify for the best mortgage rates. On a $300,000 mortgage, the difference between a 3% rate and a 5% rate is over $100,000 in interest over 30 years. $100,000. That's the cost of a low credit score. That's the reward of a high one. Your credit score is invisible, but its impact is everywhere. It's the silent partner in every major financial decision you'll ever make. It's the gatekeeper to wealth-building opportunities. It's the difference between financial freedom and financial struggle. 3 little numbers, but they're 3 of the most important numbers in your entire life. So here's what you need to do right now. Go to annualcreditreport.com. Pull your reports from all 3 bureaus. Check for errors. Dispute anything that's wrong. Set up automatic payments on all your bills. Get your utilization below 30%. And then just be patient and consistent. The system is designed to confuse you, to keep you in the dark, to make you feel powerless. But now you know how it works. You know the rules. You know the game. And that means you can win. Take control of that secret number, because once you do, it stops controlling you. If you found this helpful, make sure you understand these principles and start applying them today. Your future self will thank you, because every month you wait is another month of paying more for everything. The credit score game is rigged, but now you know how to play it.